All right, the next thing we should do is probably close the modal automatically when it successfully submits. So like, if I add a new shoe here, click create shoe. It added the shoe here, but it should just close this. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So I know we can actually use some of these event listeners that we get with Rails, and specifically we can just listen for Ajax success. So to do that, I'm going to go into app JavaScript packs. I'll just do it in application for now. So let's just do the same thing as this actually. So we'll copy this. We'll just do document, add event listener. We'll listen for the success. What do we get here? We get the event. And then I'm actually just going to copy these here. And then let's just console.log the data and see what we get returned back. Oh, and actually this needs to be, I used E, but it's event here, so I'm just going to turn that into an E. Otherwise that was not going to work. So we have data. Actually, let's do status and XHR. So these are the three things that get returned from us. So let's go into the console. Okay, so in the console, I'm gonna add a shoe. If I click create shoe, we have, that's the actual response, I think. Like that's from the create.js.erb file. So then we have the data, the status, and whatever. So we have, I think we want to just listen for OK. And if I go into, so I think basically what we can do is data, detail, we can keep all this. And then what we can also do is maybe we want to listen for or look for this particular modal, which is, what did we call it? Shoe modal form. So shoe modal form equals document dot query selector, and we'll listen for that. And then we'll just do like, if there's a shoe modal form and the status equals OK. From here we can just hook into Bootstrap and just do dot hide or modal and then pass and hide. But we'll just change this to, I think we can just do that. And I think this should work. So let's give it a shot. So modal test, create shoe, and no such luck. Shoe modal form. Okay, so maybe I need to use kind of like the jQuery syntax here. We'll just do that. Let's give this a shot. Wait for this to compile. Okay, so let's just do modal test. Ooh, awesome. That was really cool. So that's good. So this is actually a really good working state. So I can go in here and do that. And actually, now that I'm seeing this, we probably want to clear this form out too, because it's just persisting what was in there. So let's go into our form. And then in here, or actually no, we want to go into maybe, I think the create. So we have this. Maybe let's also get like the shoe form. And that would be, actually I think what we can do is in here, I know we can pass in a ID, and then we can use this helper that Rails gives us, which is called DOM ID, and then pass in shoe, and that will automatically create an ID, and it'll be unique. And in this case, it'll probably be like new shoe form or something like that, because it knows we're making a new one. So if we inspect this, what is this thing called? It is called, oh, that's the other form. Yeah, new shoe. Okay, so if we go into the create shoe form, document query selector, let's look for new shoe. And then we can do if shoe select list, and then we can just do in here like this shorthand syntax. So basically, if there's a shoe form, do this. So shoe form dot reset, and this will reset the form. So let's give this a check right here. Do that, do create shoe, so it added it, and if we do add shoe, awesome, it's reset. So that's good. Let's go ahead and save this. So git status, git add, and then git commit. And we'll say close modal on successful shoe creation.